And welcome to the Angels and Spirits show with my head chopped off. Um, with myself, Ray Calnan, who is the guide who helps you remember your divine presence so that you can heal your past, create your future, and transform your present to raise your, your consciousness, understand your spiritual path, and take charge of your destiny so that you can spread your wings and soar. And one of the ways I do that is with angel oracle cards. And I'll be working with the angels tonight to bring you messages. And I will hand you over to, other way, Graham.
Okay.
Who wants to chop my head off? Look, I'll make my head a bit. There you go.
That's it. Well, hi, I'm Graham, and I'm from Derby in England, but I've lived in Florida now for 21 years, and I've been a medium all my life. And over the years, I've learned to be very intuitive with my instincts, with spirit connection, and with Ray and myself. Our energies combine, and we have so much fun doing this to help people. In a way, we're proving there's more than what you think and what you know. How's that for intro? And the part we were talking about her head being cut off is because the camera was a little bit too long.
Skew with?
But we sorted it.
We have sorted it. We have indeed. And for those watching today, I'm not actually going to be doing any writing, which is absolutely different for change. You can't see her, but we have Susie on.
Flash her up. Flash her up. Just flash her up for a minute.
Just a quick flash. I'll do a quick flash. There we go. Oh, she's got a countdown. You see, there's Susie.
Hey,
Hi. Love to everyone.
Yeah. So Susie is going to be writing down people's names for us today, so I can concentrate a little bit more on the angel card readings. So, Susie, who do we have first? Okay, so Linda Greenland is our first person. I'll let you go first, Graham.
Hey, Linda, how's it going? You were on last week. Last time we did it. Because I made a comment about the same name as my sister. Hi, welcome back. I'm seeing you in so many different tangents, Linda. It's like you're trying to find yourself, and you're doing everything correct, but you're still overthinking things out. You need to just trust yourself. I think that's in part why I said about my medium skills, more intuition. The more you listen to your guts, the more accurate you become in what you feel and know between the two. Because feeling is one thing and knowing is another. To try and work them together, you have to learn how to do that. And you've been trying to sort, and I hate the word try, but you're doing the right things for yourself. But write things down a little bit more. Be more detailed of what your intentions are, or speak them out more clearly. What are your intentions with your life? How are you going to proceed for yourself? What do you want to achieve? Okay? I hope that makes sense, because you've been searching for a very long time, but you're looking outward, not inward. I'll leave that with love and blessing to you. And thanks again for coming in, Linda. Your turn, Ray.
Thank you. You got that right. So, what does Linda need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Linda need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? Okay, we'll go with that card. So, Linda, you have got Archangel Gabriel, shimmer with diamond light, express your creativity. Isn't that a gorgeous card? So what the angels are saying to you is, Linda, is that you need to actually, start showing out who you truly are, your creative side, your expressionist side. Really let people know who you are and what you can bring to the world, what you can create, whether that's through words, paintings, pictures, dancing, expression, whatever way it is. Now is your time to shine, to shimmer, to blaze the trail, to light up not just your life but other people's lives. So tap into that creative side of you and let that shine. I hope that makes sense to you, Linda. So who have we got next, Susie? Okay, so I'll go first with that. This is really weird not doing it myself. What does Mel need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Mel need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, we'll go with that one. So, Mel, you have got Guardian Angel. Love yourself unconditionally. Ask for help. Okay, and that's a really beautiful card there. So, what the angels are saying to you, Mel, is that you need to start loving yourself a lot more, loving that child within you, that inner child, that teenage part of you. Every single part of your journey that you've had, you now need to learn to love yourself with that. And the angels are saying, don't be afraid to ask. You know, you can ask us, you can ask others that you feel will help you, but they're saying now is the time to ask. If you feel you can't do it yourself, then ask others to help you, to help with that unconditional love of yourself, healing childhood issues, inner child work, things like that. They're just saying that's really important for you at this moment. So yeah, ask them for help or ask others for help. I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. Can you put Mel's picture up again for me,
I
Susie?
can indeed.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to go on a completely different track to Ray this time. I'm just feeling like you're carrying so much on the back of your shoulders at the moment. My neck's been building up since you. Thank you, Lynn. Since you your card was being read by Ray, Mel. Please, for your own health and stability emotionally, I'm going to have to say it, Ray. Let everything dissipate.
Dissipate, dissipate, dissipate.
Oh, I tried, everybody. I tried. But Mel, you're carrying too much on your shoulders at the moment. You're not invincible. You are a woman and you are fantastic, but you cannot carry the world on your shoulders. So, Ray's card, if you would, Ray, put your card back up for me. Because
I'd love to. There we go.
if you notice, Mel, there's two wings, and you've got the angel looking down, okay, behind you. And thank you, Ray. And that's what guardian angels do. They carry the weight, not you. But when you trust yourself to give it to them, it all dissipates. Enjoy your life the best way you can. Not for others, but for yourself. It's not being selfish, it's selfless. Enjoy being who you are. We're proud of you, and we're thankful that you can come in each time to the show. And I hope that gives you some peace, because that guardian angel, the round is more than one. I assure you there's more than one. The energy is flowing through, but because you've got all this stuff on the back of your neck, you're having difficulty getting through because you're thinking too much instead of listening to your heart and your emotions. We love you. Thank you for coming in. I hope that helps.
Okay, so who we got next, Susie? Okay, do you want to go first, Graham?
Is it Eric? Hello, Eric. Yes, you may today. I'm being very civil today to everybody on the show, other than people behind the camera. I knew I'd have to say more.
Gentleman
Eric,
or a man?
pardon? What was that?
Nothing, carry on.
Did you see it? Old? I'm elderly.
I didn't say old, I said gentleman or man.
Does it sound going deaf? What? Eric, in a way, that's part leading for you, my friend, because you're not listening properly either. And you get into as much trouble as I do, especially with no names mentioned. But you see, I'm seeing you in a car being taken somewhere, and it's business. It's like a new step for you, and you're not used to other people assisting you along the way. But for a car, I've got to say what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a car like a Daimler, and it's somebody's opening the door for you, you get in and shut the door. It's going to a specific function to do with work. So you're going to be rewarded in what you're doing, is what I'm picking up from this. I don't understand it more than that. I'm just saying what I'm seeing and feeling. And you don't even have to dress up, Eric. It's just you're being rewarded for what you do. And it's about time, because you give a lot of energy out to help other people. And it's now finally coming back to you as a thank you. And I'll give that with love and blessing and pass you over to the young lady on my left.
Okay, so whilst Graham was chatting there, Eric, Seraphiza came out for you. And relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. Okay, so what the angels are saying to you, Eric, is that you know, you need to, you already are, you're doing a lot of work, but the angels are saying you need to stay open a little bit more to their guidance, to their information, to their wisdom. They're saying, you know, you need to work a little bit more in your heart, you know, get your heart open, you know, with unconditional love, not just for yourself, but for others as well. Because you will find that when you start keeping your heart open more and more, you'll actually start connecting more and more to source, to the divine. But it all stems from your heart. So really, so what they're saying is work really on opening up your heart and allowing that self-love, that self-confidence to come through, and that will connect you to source, to the divine, much better. And things will be a lot stronger for you. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense, Eric, for you. So who do we have next, Susie?
That helped a lot for Eric's card there, because it helped clarify what I was seeing through the card.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll go first. So we've got Julie Hinton is the next person. So what does Julie need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Julie need to know for her? Okay, so that card's going to come out for you, Julie. You have got Archangel Dorinka. Hone your psychic abilities, see through illusion. I just love the colours on that card. And I love the bats as well, because we like bats. So, not a word, Graham. So, what the angels are saying. So, what the angels are saying for you, Julie, is that, you know, start whatever's going on around you at the moment. You need to use your innate abilities to see through the illusion that is being given to you at the moment. Something isn't quite right. Something is being vowed. You're not seeing the whole picture. And what the angels are saying to you is you need to actually, you know, connect with your heart, with your psychic abilities, with your higher knowing, with your heart, with your gut. You know, allow them to show you what is really behind that vow, the truth behind the illusion that is around you at the moment, and whatever form that may be. Yeah, no, they're not saying which form, but just allow yourself to connect and see beyond that illusion. Hone your psychic abilities. You have them. Start working with them more. And as you do, they really increase, and the illusions around you will sort of like fall away, and you'll see the truth for what it is. I hope that makes sense, and I will pass you over to Graham.
Can you put Julie's picture up?
I can indeed.
Thank you. Hi, Julie. Thank you for coming in. Well, the colour lilac for me is my grandmother and my mother, and it's also about healing. You want to be a medium, you want to be a psychic, well, you are, But you see, you can't copy anybody. There is no two mediums, no two psychics alike. They are similar, but not alike. You have your own path to lead and to walk. Your choice. But you can't do anything unless you open your mouth. I get myself into trouble with Ray more often than not, in a good way. You see, I'm not thinking what I'm saying. I never do when I'm working with spirit because I've learned to trust my instinct, my intuition. You've got to start taking that leap of faith within yourself. And the card of the angel with lilac all around, that shows you have the potential when you stop using this. Listen and speak from your heart. Okay. You've had a couple of interesting episodes recently to do with clairvoyant and clairaudient, hearing things and seeing things. Well, you're going to see a lot more as you progress. Don't overanalyze to say, what the heck, next time, show me a little bit more so I can understand it. Talk to them. Don't just think it. Talk. Okay? Because you are very good at what you do, but you can be better when you stop trying to follow everybody else. Okay? And I'll leave that with love and laughter. Take care.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for that, Susie. Susie spotted our first person for the day, so I've just blocked her.
17 minutes.
I
Wow, that's a
know.
good one. Oh, bring it back. That's the first.
I know, isn't it? You know, quickly,
Thanks, Susie.
Susie spotted it, went straight in. It's yeah, and you can actually now block without reporting first. It's brilliant, and all the things just disappeared.
Hey, modern technology. We were discussing this earlier.
Okay, and I need to remind everybody, you know, if you want a reading, please ask for a reading. Hello is fine and great, but if you'd like a reading, we do need you to actually ask us for a reading, because we don't want to make assumptions that just because you say hello, you want a reading. So if you'd like a reading, please do let us know. So who have we got next, Susie? So, Graham, do you want to go first?
Oh. Oh, that's a lovely picture, that one. It's got a lot of character to it, a lot of character. Hi, Bridget. Thank you for coming, and thank you everybody else. But Bridget. It's amazing when you talk. I'm going to have to close my eyes for this one. It's amazing when you talk to somebody that you love and are with, and things tend to be misunderstood, misheard, because you think they're not listening. Well, it works both ways. Life's about learning your interpretation of what somebody says, not necessarily what they're saying, it's how they say it. And you have this innate gift, young lady, in knowing before somebody's actually said anything to you what it's going to be. You're very astute on that. And I would take a step back a minute because it's making you feel you are doing something wrong. You're not. Life's brilliant and you're correct in what you're feeling. But you've got to understand that not everybody feels what you feel. That's where the learning curve comes in together. By being more careful in what you say, as I say, I'm more experienced in doing this automatically. I have to learn to say, shut up, Graham, be careful what you say. And I do it in fun and laughter as well as serious. I always have to be careful. I've been doing this a very long time, even longer than Ray, but don't tell anybody. You see, working with your gifts make you more empathic and more intuitive. But you've got to remember it works both ways. Not everybody's got your gifts. So just taking that step back gives them the leeway that they need to say, okay, I understand you. And it's awesome. Keep it going. Practice more. Right?
Okay, so whilst Graham was talking, Archangel Mariel came out for you. Manifest for the highest good, work with pure love. And isn't that absolutely gorgeous card with the light coming in there? So what the angels are saying for you, Bridget, is that, you know, I was getting a love theme coming through here today, is you need to connect more with your heart, with love around yourself, loving yourself, allowing yourself to love others, allowing others to love you as well. And that's the pure unconditional love. So it's love with no conditions on it. And what the angels are saying are, that you can manifest for the highest good. You can bring in your gifts and talents to be of service and to help people, when you work with love, when you work from the heart. And they're saying, really tap into your heart, see a beautiful golden light within your heart, and allow that golden energy to expand within in your heart, to flow out of you, in through your hands, out into the world, and see what you will manifest, not just for yourself but for others as well. um yeah, so I hope that makes sense, to you, um with that. So who do we have next, Susie?
I'll let you go first.
Mm?
I'll let you go first.
Okie doke. So
Yeah.
Teresa, hi. Yep. Hi, Teresa. Yep, I'm going to go first with you today. Um, so what does Teresa need to know for her highest good? Oh, okay, that one wants to come out. Okay, interesting. Guardian angel, love yourself unconditionally, ask for help. Okay, so second time this has come out, today. So, Teresa, what the angels are saying is, your guardian angel, your angels are around you. Why aren't you asking for their help more? They really want to help and guide you, and they want to work more with you, but you're not allowing them in as much as you should be. You're not connecting with them as much as you should be. And they're saying, we want to come in and work with you. We want to play with you. We want to guide and help you on your journey, to help you in your life. So please let us in, listen to us. Let us help you with every aspect of your life, whether that's the mundane or the spiritual, the practical, the esoteric, whatever it is. They just want to come in and help you. So ask for their help. They're behind you, they're around you, they're saying, come on, let us in, please. So open your heart and allow the angels to come in and help you. Ask, you know angels always want to ask. If you're not already, say good morning to my good morning, guardian angel, thank you for the help and guidance you're going to give me today. And before you go to sleep, thank you, my guardian angel, for the help and guidance you've given me today. Start building up that connection with them. And if you don't know your guardian's angel's name, then the most easiest way is, before you go to sleep, just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and say, guardian angel, would you please tell me your name? First name that comes into your head, a name you dream of, or a name you first see when you wake up, whether or you hear, when that could be the most basic thing like Fred, or it could be an exotic thing like Gladriel. That will be the name of your guardian angel. Um, and you can even do a guided meditation to connect with your guardian angel, which I have got on YouTube and Insight Timer. Just throw that one out there. But the angels are saying, start working with us, and I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thank you, Ray. That made a lot of sense, didn't it, Mrs. T? I love you, gal. Not seen you for a while. Hugs to the family. But it's because you're doing so much for everybody else, T. You really do. And you've got a fantastic heart. Yeah, because you're doing everything for everybody else, T. You can only do so much, and you've got to take a step back. You know, you're here to learn about yourself, not learn everything about everybody else at the cost of you losing out. In a way, you're so selfless. Thanks, Bridget. But you see, you've got all this stuff that you're doing for everybody. And remember, your wrist still is healing, and now you should be taking it easier. But since you keep on going 100 100 times faster. Slow down, Mrs. T. Otherwise, I'm going to have to come over there and sit on you. And I'll get your husband and your dad to assist me to sit. Then we'll get Sam to feed you some of her food. That's her daughter, by the way. So take it easy, Mrs. T, or I'll come round and sort it out. Okay? That's a promise, not a threat. And we'll see you on Thursday if you pop in. But yeah, stop doing everything for everybody else, T, okay? Because you need time for yourself, girl. You really do. And it'll help you heal a lot better. And you'll see and feel your guardian angels a lot easier when you stop doing everything up here. Well, we love you. Thanks for coming in again. Speak to you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna love going through some of these comments later. It's
Oh,
so
I daren't.
it is so funny.
I know.
Yeah, there's a good one from Theresa in there as well. So who have we got next? Okay, so we've got Andy Vara next, and we've got 3 people that have said hello but haven't asked for a reading. So if you would like a reading, then please do say hello. So there we go. Do you want to go first, Graham?
Yes, please. Of course, Union Jack. The first thing I'm feeling though is on my left ankle. My foot is actually aching. And I don't know what it's about, Andy. You can verify whether it's you or a relative. But my left ankle and foot is aching like anything. Like I've been doing too much. Also, be careful in the way you're walking. Are you wearing decent shoes, Andy? It's something to do with your footwear and not being careful with where you're walking. I'm being shown that you need to be writing the poetry again. It allows you to relax and to think and clarify things. Because I'm being shown that you do a lot of writing, but do it for the enjoyment. You know, write poetry or write verse or write just simple essays, just to vent that emotional feeling that you have. And it helps you clarify what you truly feel rather than what you truly think. Because thinking overrides everything. If you just relax and just write, I call it automatic writing. I do a lot of it. It helps me see the hidden side of what I'm feeling. And I hope that makes sense. But take care of that left foot or pass it on to somebody. Be careful with your footwear because it doesn't feel comfortable and my foot really does ache. And I'll leave that with love and blessing and pass you over to Ray. Thank you, Ray.
Okay, so whilst Graham was talking, Andy, you had Seraphim, Seraphile come out. Tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination. There's some beautiful colours there. So what the angels are saying for you, Andy, is that you need to tune into what is happening around you, to tune into the signs and synchronicities that are being given to you at the moment. They're trying to show you where you are going and what you should be doing. You know, there's a lot more that you need to know and you need to see. You know, that needs to be illuminated for you. So what the angels are saying is, you know, you need to open yourself up more, allow yourself to expand, to connect, to show yourself more, but in a way that is comfortable for you, in a way that shows your talents, your gifts, and shines your light. And that divine energy, that divine will start helping things move forward a lot easier for you. Hope that makes sense to you. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay. Do you want to go first or shall I go first, Graham?
I'll go first with Michelle.
Okie doke.
Hey, Michelle. Welcome back. Welcome, everybody. Makes our show so much more productive when we've got people in it. Michelle, Oh, I've got a lot of music coming through. And it's classical for a reason. I don't understand why it's classical, Michelle. It's somebody from your past that used to love really serious music and very precise music as well. I'm also getting somebody playing an accordion, flute, so many almost like an orchestra. I don't know what it means. I'll just pass it on. Somebody's around saying, "Thank you for sharing this music." Also, you've been hiding away, fearing what people are going to say about you. Well, what does it matter what people say? It's what you do in response to what they say that makes it work or not for them. So when you go out and enjoy yourself for yourself, they don't matter. Oh, that's what it is. Play your own song. That's what I mean. Playing your own song. And I think you understand the music connection. And you need to be singing a little bit more, just a little bit, because you've been very quiet, and that's not like you. So have a think on what we've said, and I'll pass you over to Ray. And thanks for coming. I said, singing, gal. Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Okay, so Misha, we have got the cherubim. Look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. In that beautiful bright card. In
Wow.
fact, it's almost like music playing in the background. So see, Graham's making his own music now. So what the angels are saying for you, Michelle, is that you need to look to the stars, look to the divine, look to the universe. You know, there's information, keys and codes being downloaded at the moment, and they're saying, you know, that you know they want to give you these keys, these codes, and they're asking for you to accept them, to hear them, to allow them to come in. So if that's in the form of music, in the form of words, just allow these keys, these codes to actually come into your presence, whether that's in your energy, your physical body, your mind, your ears. There are keys and codes coming in now, and they're saying, you know, spend time looking at the stars, connecting with the universe, and allowing that energy to flow into you, with all that wisdom and knowledge and information that will actually help you move forward with your life, will be of benefit to you. So I hope that makes sense to you, Michelle. So who do we have next, Susie?
Well, can I just tell gentleman there who wants a card, somebody that we know, I'll give him a red card. He's been sent off the pitch. No names mentioned.
Okay.
Oh, crazy. Who is it?
Oh, okay. Let me. Okay, so let me just block Rachel. I love this power I've got. I can block. Ah! So Donna, I'll go first this time for you. So what does Donna need to know for a highest good at this moment in time? What does Donna need to know for a highest good? Oh, okay.
No, again. Guardian angel.
Cherubim, look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. So Donna, it's exactly the same thing. I mean, this card really is a card that really says exactly what it is, and it does make sense with everything that's going on in the universe at the moment, with all the codes and energies that are coming in at the moment, especially the light codes. Um, and what the angels are saying to you is, you know, these light codes are now coming in for you, um, and you need to be open to accepting them. And again, that may be in the form of music, in the form of sound, that it could be a ringing in your ears, the hearing of a bell. You may suddenly find yourself making sounding noises, and you think, where did that sound come from? That's the keys and the codes, the light codes that are coming down for you at the moment. And again, it's saying, look to the stars, connect with the universe, stargaze, see the majesty and beauty of the universe, of the stars, and accept that wisdom and information that's coming in at the moment, because it'll be real of benefit to you and to others around you, and it'll really enhance where you are going on your path. So I hope that makes sense, and I'll pass you over to, I will get it right one day, Graham.
Yay!
I have
It
to remember
looks
right
weird.
hand.
I know it looks weird. I'm pointing to nothing. But I see you that side. Okay, Donna. The Seraphim, I also got the term silence is golden.
You just
And
told me to
that's where
sing
you can
anymore, do
reflect
you?
on your second.
You don't want me to sing anymore, do you?
Oh, when she starts, let me know. You see, there's a lot of ringing plus singing plus. Yeah, you see, a lot of this is the silence is golden is about reflection upon what your emotions and your intuition are feeling. And if you start writing things down, thanks, Michelle. Start writing things down, and it becomes clear what it is you're actually feeling, because you talk more than I do in a good way. I talk non-stop all the time with spirit because that's the way I've self-taught. I've not been trained to be this way. This is the way I've created my own method of how I work with spirit. You're learning to listen within. The golden card, the golden child, it's all about the true connection. And that comes from within. Okay, when you're at peace, when you're in a reflective state, stop writing stuff down. I'll go recorder. I've actually put mine down now. Can't find it for the first time in a long time. I've always got a recorder close to my computer. There it is. Ta-da! Ideal. Always have one about.
I've got exactly the same one.
Yeah, can hold many hours of stuff. I've just took the card out. Been playing with it. You see, you can close your eyes and you can meditate and mumble and jumble words out, and then you play it back, as long as you put it on record, and listen to those words, and they'll mean something different to you at that moment. Because words have power, and as soon as you recognize the power of the word, it activates those emotions within you, and you've got to take note of those emotions as well. It's like a picture being painted by those sounds. And they say silence is golden, I mean the song included, because I love that one. And it's all about vibration. And when everything works in harmony, you're unlimited. There is no limit to what you can do. And Spirit are really working with you, and you are opening those doors of your gifts. Don't worry about one stopping, another starting, or vice versa. I don't know what gifts I have. I just use them as needed by Spirit. I don't limit my gifts, ever. Don't limit your own. And have fun, Donna. Let us know how it goes. And love and blessing.
Okay, so who have we got next, Susie?
Thank you, Susie. You're doing a great job.
Okay, so we have got Shihara now. Do you want to go first, Graham?
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Shihara, and thank you. You're our favourite person as well, and amongst all the other favourites we've got as well. We put all our friends together in this room, and welcome back. You are so stubborn. It's like I'm going to do this, and I know I'm right, and I'm going to, it's like this thing of going, that's not you, gal. Let it go. And I've said it. I'm sorry, everybody. I've said it. Let that stuff go. Stop being bossy. And I know it's somebody younger than you. Oh, you've been getting dizziness as well. When did you have your eyes checked, Shihara? I hope I'm saying your name right. I apologise if I'm not. Because with all this, yeah, you're so stubborn, you won't even go and see a doctor. Because I know who I am and I know what I want to do. No, things change all the time. You've got to go with the flow. Okay? Be adaptable. Stop limiting yourself. And get your eyes and your ears checked because I'm not very comfortable. I'm feeling like I'm being seasick. And I've not been on a warship since 1985. So, and I can still remember it like yesterday. So, anyway, Sarah, also practice playing cards and how do you say it? Divination? I can never say the word. Divination?
Divination.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm slightly dyslexic in some words. I can't pronounce them properly. I know what they are, but divination of cards, just normal playing cards first. It will help you understand your emotions. Then you go on to angel cards afterwards. Okay, I hope that makes sense. There's a lot of variety there, but thanks for coming in. I'll pass you over to the young lady on my left.
Okay. So, I'm actually going to do. Okay, so Shihara, you've got Archangel Muriel. Trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions. So, again, as we had this card earlier, Shihara, it's, the angels are saying, trust your own wisdom. Don't start second guessing what information you're giving. Go with it. Go with the flow. Things that come out of my mouth, they'll come out and I think, why the hell did I say that? Makes no sense to me, but it makes sense to others because I don't censor it. I allow it to come out, and that's what the angels are saying to you. Trust your own wisdom, your own ability to communicate. Have faith in your psychic abilities that you have. Bring them to the fore and show them. Show the world what you can do, and how you can do it. And I asked for a card for your mum, and we got Archangel Pelagiae. Honor animals, communicate with different species. So what this card is saying for your mum is that she needs to, one, obviously honor animals as we all should. If you've got any pets, spend time with any pets that she's got. Spend time with any animals out in nature, etc. But start communicating with people that she might not have spoken to, that she might think, oh, I don't know if I really want to talk to those people. The angels are saying now is that she needs to start communicating more with other people, getting to know other people, allowing other people to get to know her, whether and they could be people that she's never really thought she wanted to talk to, but they're saying she needs to widen the amount of people that she's talking to. Hope that makes sense to you, for that.
Can I just say, Shihara, what I've told you also applies to your mother. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I kind of like picked that up as well when you were talking, Graham. It's like, yeah, this plays both ways,
Yeah.
On that one. So who do we have next? Ooh, okay, someone new. Hello, Caroline. Welcome to the show. Do you want to go first, or shall I go first?
I'll let you go first this time, my friend.
Okie doke. So let's see. What does Caroline need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Caroline need to know for highest good? Okay, so Caroline, you have got Archangel Faith. With faith, you're invincible. Believe in yourself. Okay, so what the angels are saying for you, Caroline, is that you need to have faith in yourself. You need to know that you can do whatever it is that you want to do, that you can be who you truly want to be. If you set your mind to it, you can do it. Have the faith, have the knowing that you are invincible in everything you do for your highest good. So if you want to um, take that course, then do it. Know that you will be successful on it. Don't let others sort of like say no, 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 that's a little bit too hard, or you get bored of that. Just go with it. Whatever it is that you feel you need to do, allow yourself to do it, and don't let others stop you doing it. Have faith and knowledge that you can do it, you can achieve it. Whatever you set out to do, you have the wisdom, the knowledge to do that. And you have the backing of the angels as well. You have the backing of your guardian angel, and they're all there pushing you forward, saying, yes, go on, you can do it. Have faith, believe in yourself. Well, not believe in yourself, know yourself, know that you can do these things. And I will pass you over to Graham.
And what did the sign? What was the card again?
The card was Archangel Faith.
Thank you. As soon as I saw your picture, thank you for coming back up on that. I was thinking of officer and a gentleman for some obscure reason, Carolyn. I have no clue why, but officer and a gentleman. You have to tell us what that's about, because I come out with stuff and I have no clue whatsoever. Okay. It's like you've been trapped in your environment for a very long time, and you stepped out and you're starting to enjoy your life again. Well, 2/3 of it was because you were protecting yourself emotionally. The other third is you had no control over it at all. So all I want to say is, Carolyn, you have survived what you never thought you would be able to do. And also, you're able to help other people more so now. Okay. Spirit wanted me to say, when you've had your drink, can you put a card back up? No, her picture back up again, please.
Yep, let me just move that back up. There we go.
Okay. It's the way you've got the fingers crossed, the smile, the prayer, the star on the heart. All those things show your emotion and the fun side of life that you have hidden from a lot of people. You've actually opened up this fantastic lady, and it's also a sidestep in your profession. Oh, blimey, Carolyn. There's so much coming through that saying, Spirit is saying, we're very proud of what you've done, what you've achieved, and what you're going to achieve, because you're finally realizing that you are how can I put the words? An icon, a pioneer, an evangelist. There's so many things coming through. You also, in a church setting, you help teach people beliefs, but you've lost your belief in yourself until recently, and you've come back again. I hope this makes sense, because I just feel so many guides around you, so many spirit, and your card is fantastic. It's just showing the real you. You are such an angel. I'll leave that with love and blessing. Let us know what you think of what we're saying. Everybody that we do reading for, let us know what you feel of our messages that we're conveying to you. because this is what this room's all about. And thanks, Carolyn. Officer and a Gentleman. I wonder what else comes through.
Don't know. That's a good film, that was.
Very good. Good
Yeah,
music as well.
yeah, the these are good. So, who do we have next? Okay. Let me see.
Is it
Whoops.
Keith?
You have got Keith and Rachel there, haven't you? Okay, cool. Okay, that's fine. So, Laura. Hi, Laura. I'll let Graham go first this time.
Okay, I was checking something there. Okay. Hey, Laura, welcome. Welcome back. I love these flags. I love these flags. I'm proud of the flags. I've got my tea towel over there with my Union Jack. All right. What is it you want to do? Laura, is travel for you out of the country even? There's something about travel and being out of the country. I don't know if it's physically or work related, but if it's physical, make sure you've had all your jabs. And you need a new suitcase. The other one's a little bit tattered. And if you come into the States, I live in Florida. And I'm going to say, we were talking about baked beans earlier. So if you're coming over to Florida, let me know and bring some baked beans with you. Heinz. But you see, I'm having a joke about traveling because I'm ex-Navy and I've traveled around most of the Mediterranean, North Pole, South Pole, and East Coast of America. But I always had to have my medical records up to date, all the jabs and everything, because you never know who you're going to meet. It's not you causing a problem, it's other people causing you a problem. And if it's over the internet of meeting, tell the people that they've got to look after themselves better than they are doing. You're okay. You are actually there to guide other people. But to do so, you've got to do it by example. Why am I getting the 3 envelopes sealed? It's like ABC envelopes, sealed letters, and you've got to pick one. I really don't understand that. What's her name again? My name's. Thank you. Sorry, Laura. When I go off on tangent, I apologise. It's because I'm not thinking. I'm being shown the 3 envelopes, and you have to either give them out or open them. One of them. Just give one out. Okay. Opportunity knocks. I know that's an old program in England, but it's like, here's your chance to step forward. Here's your chance to shine because you've got these abilities and you are brilliant at what you do. You're just bringing it into a whole new level now. And I'll pass it over to Ray because Card will actually show you what I'm trying to say. Thanks.
Yes, we have Archangel Azrael. It is time to let go, prepare for change. And you notice at the top there, you've got the beautiful infinity symbol.
Yeah.
So Laura, what this is saying, it goes on from what Graham's saying. No, it's time to let go of all that's been holding you back, all that's kept you stuck, grounded. It's now time to let that go because there are changes coming in for you, big, big changes, and you're going to be able to deal with those changes in whatever shape or form they come in. The infinity symbol is there. The infinity is always there. You're always going to be going on the right path. You'll always be coming back to the right path, um, with whatever you do and whatever you choose to do and you allow yourself to do. That change is going to happen. So you need to prepare yourself for this change. Um, Whether that is looking at what you need to, if you are planning on traveling, what you need to go to get into those countries, what ways you can get with those countries. If you don't want to go down those routes of those things, prepare yourself for the changes that are actually going to be coming in for you. But you have to allow these changes to come in. You have to let go of the past now and step into the present to go forward in the future. I hope that makes sense to you. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay. Yeah, excellent. Thank you, Susie. So we said we had Keith.
I gave him a red card earlier.
I know, but you see, Susie didn't hear that, obviously.
Oh, that's an excuse. I
So,
suppose
so,
I better. I'll let
so,
you go
so,
first. Then. I'll let you
so,
go,
so,
ladies
so,
first.
so we'll, yeah. So, anyway, Keith's one of my biggest champions for me singing. What does Keith need to know? It's
Singing.
good at this moment in time. What does Keith need to know? It's good. What does Keith need to know? It's good at this moment in time. Okay, so Keith, you have got Archangel Gasiza. Create a solid spiritual foundation. Be in service to the planet. Okay. There's not an awful lot I can say about this card, Keith, that you don't already know. Um, and that they are saying, you are building this solid foundation now, this foundation that is going to allow you to expand yourself, to be of service to others and to the planet. So really get that grounding in place now. Get the base for you that you can work from, you can move from, you can help from. Um, so that you can be of more service to the world than you are being at the moment. But things are going to pick up for you, and I think this keeps coming up for you. Things are going to be picking up and moving forward for you, and you are creating that base, but you need to make sure that base is really, really solid. And I will pass you over to Graham.
Hold that card up again for me, because that
Beautiful Stonehenge there.
it is, and in a way, if you notice about the Stonehenge, to me that is very significant with you, my friend Keith. Okay, great, thank you. Stonehenge has got so many theories behind it, and it's old, it's ancient. The Akashic, I can never say that. Akashic records,
Akashic.
I can't say it. Okay, you have finally been able to tap into those records and stop basing yourself in one place. Okay, you are the base, yourself. You don't need an established area or corner or room or whatever. As long as you feel through yourself, your intuition will open up. You see, like Stonehenge, it's got multiple purposes for being there. And man's, even though modern technology was supposed to be very clever these days, instead of being apes walking around with a club and a couple of bananas, all that knowledge is available to you when you actually trust yourself. But you've got to know yourself first. And this is why you're saying about having a base. You don't need it. You are that. Everything you need is inside you now. But you've got to start using it. How many times have we told him to start using his ability, Ray?
1, 2, 3, God knows how many times.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a yellow card of caution this time. Okay. Stop looking out. Look within. You have the ability, my friend. I want to see you do more online than you are doing. And it's not pushing your boundaries. Why have a boundary? The only boundary you need is respect of self and others. That's it. The other boundaries are man-made. You don't need them. Stonehenge, you've got all the stunning stones, but there's stuff behind them, around them, encompassing them, underneath them. The symbol of Stonehenge is you. Our energies expand beneath, below, above, everywhere. And I'm not getting the words out clearly enough. I'll write them down one day and just hold it up. Say, you're everything you need. And I'll leave that with love and blessing. Thanks for coming in, Keith, and thanks for the laugh.
Yeah, thank you. Um, what's the last name on the list you've got so far, Susie? Okay, so Louise, you may be the last person, depending how we get through time wise. So Susie, we'll keep putting people's names down, but anyone after Louise Wellens, you may not get a reading. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get past Louise. So who we got next? Okay, do you want to go first, Graham?
Thank you. Hey, Ray. Rachel. Ray. Good
I'm here.
evening. May I have a reading, please? Hello, Ray. uh, now, why would you be stinging your tongue out like that? That's just like Ray, that is. Oh, I've got to laugh. Well, Rachel, okay, get semi-serious here. Okay. Spirit has shown me some beautiful roses, tulips, chrysanthemums, lilies. It's like a whole menagerie, whole nursery of flowers here. You've got a bit of a green thumb, but you doubt it. Do as my wife does. She says you've got two choices: seed or plant, in the ground, watered. It's up to you. You flourish, fine. If you don't, fine. Your choice. It's the right area and grow. If not, grow somewhere else. You see, what I'm trying to show you is you are in the right spot. You've got all the ingredients to flourish. All these flowers are around you are spirits saying, we are so proud of you. You have our ability. It's been passed down. So please start using it to blossom, to flourish. You can do it spiritually and physically. But you've got to open your mouth. Listen to your heart and open your mouth. You have all the abilities you need. And even try the pendulum. I've been shown the pendulum. I hope that makes sense to you, but it's nice to have such powerful energy entering the room. And you've got it, girl. Thanks, Rachel. Your turn, right?
My turn. Okay, so we had, funny enough, she's come out again. Archangel Mariel, manifest for the highest good, work with pure love. So what the angels are saying for you, Rachel, is that you can manifest anything you want. When you work from love, from your heart, you can manifest whatever it is that you need to manifest. And the angels are saying, start using that now. Start working with love. Start being love, embodying love. Graham was talking about plants and everything. Plants flourish with love and care. When you talk to your plants and you speak loving words to them, they grow and nourish. And the angels are saying, speak loving words to yourself, to others. Because when you do, you're going to start manifesting things for the highest good, not just for yourself, but for others as well. So start working with that energy of love. Start connecting with it, start using the words of love, and you'll be amazed at what you can manifest, what you can grow, what you can bring into your life and into other lives. I hope that makes sense for you, Rachel. And who do we have next? Okay, there we go. Welcome to the show, Jill. Do you want to go first, Graham, or shall I go first?
I'll let you go first this time. Thank you.
Okie doke. So, what does Jill need to know for highest good at this moment in time? What does Jill need to know for highest good at this moment in time? Okay.
Oh.
Okay. There's a theme running through this. We've got Archangel Muriel. Trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions.
Oh, that's unusual.
Yes,
Well,
we've had this card once or twice tonight already. Okay, so Jill, what the angels are saying to you again is, you need to have trust in your own wisdom, trust in your own abilities, your way of discerning how things are, the truth, seeing beyond that veil of illusion. Have faith in your psychic impressions. When you get that gut feeling, that gut instinct, go with it. Don't question it. The angel's saying, just go with it. That is how you are going to, you will manifest through life. That ability to know the illusion, the truth about what is happening around you, what is being said to you. So trust your own wisdom, connect more with the angels, with the universe, and allow that information, that wisdom to come through you, to guide you on the paths you should be taking, and keeping you away from the paths that you shouldn't be taking. So go with your gut instinct, trust your abilities, because they are there. Just tap into them. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
thank you. Can you put her name up for me?
I can indeed.
Thank you, Jill. Welcome, Jill. Part of it is also that you don't feel that you've been heard clearly enough by people around you. Well, I'm very subtle. My friends will tell you I'm such a shy, introverted sort of person.
I just
would
choked on
not
my
go
water
through
then. Even
things.
Susie's
Don't listen to her.
choking.
Don't listen.
Susie's choking. You can't hear Susie. She's choking as well.
Well, at least it's not Keith. Well, you see, Jill, you have such a gentle soul. And yes, I'm joking, everybody. You have such a gentle soul, Jill, that you don't want to cause ripples. But by being a gentle soul, your soul is so powerful. It's like a genie in a bottle wanting to get out. All this stuff that you've hidden because you don't want to upset anybody. It's not going to upset anybody because your beautiful nature, and yes, you can be a bit caustic, and yes, you can be very blunt and stubborn, but that's human nature. But your spirit inside is saying, I need to find a way of venting out. And the card that Ray just had for you is such a graphic one. And what was the purpose of Archangel Mural? Look, he's got the world in his hand. What's he holding in his hand, or she?
She's holding an incense burner shaped in the lotus flower with roses around. An incense burning.
You see, there are old ancient ways of meditation, and also to help release that block within. Thanks, Ray. And Jill, you've got to release that block. Burn some incense candles, or even those Febrezes, whatever. Just get something to trigger that memory that you say, I feel at peace, I feel at home, I feel safe. Then you can start using those gifts because they want to come out. Because you've bottled them up most of your life. You've listened to everybody else and they've been telling you, don't do that, it's wrong, it's bad stuff. No, it's not. It may be bad for them because you show them the truth. And not many people can understand the truth when it's thrown at them. They say, oh, no, don't say that, please, don't say that. Because it hurts them because they've been lying. You haven't been lying. You've just bottled it all up and said, I can't say it. Well, you can. It is your right to say it because your opinion matters just as much as anybody else's. And a lot of people have asked for your opinion and you couldn't give it because you didn't want to upset them. Well, guess what? Upset them. If they're going to give you waffle, give them the truth back. It clears that field, girl, and you're going to have so much fun and enjoy the hokey pokey, the dance. And I'm getting your grandfather coming through, and I'm getting RAF to do with flight. I'm a Navy guy, so I'll let it pass. But you see, I'm getting to do with the Second World War, and you have something of his in the family. It needs to be aired out and shared. I'll leave it at that, darling, but they're very proud of you. But please stand up. Love and light.
Okay, so who do we have next, Susie?
Oh, it's got to be something good.
Okay. No, we have, I think it's Juan new off.
Juan, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello. We don't do specific reasons about things. If it comes up in the reading, then it comes up in the reading. Do you want to go first, Graham?
yes, please. Hey, Juan. Um, well, in a way, you've now got the deck cleared to enjoy your life again. If something doesn't work, for whomever reason it is, I never thought I'd get married a third time. Seriously, I went through turmoil, but I found it because I stopped hiding who I am, the real me. It's the real me all the time, the good, bad, and the different. I'm going to be honest to myself all the time. And if they don't like it, then they're not your partner. They can say, why are you being like this? It's a question for you to understand yourself, not to change, but to understand yourself. And I'm not saying the relationship is irreparably finished. It may not be, but be honest with yourself. Were you 100% true all the time to yourself? No man can say that they are. No woman can say that they are. They can say, I did my best. And if it doesn't work, why feel guilty? You can be human saying the truth, or you can be human telling lies. I'd rather be human telling the truth because we're spirit having a human experience. And love is one of the most difficult things to get through. But when you're honest with yourself all the time and you meet your right partner, there's no question. I came here for a 3-week vacation. I've been here 21 years and happily married because I was honest all the time. I didn't believe it would work. It does. I'm not saying it will work for every single one of you, but my friend, it will work for you when you start being honest to yourself. And I'm passing you over to Ray. And enjoy life.
Okay, so Juan, whilst the Graham was speaking, the card that came out for you was Archangel Haniel. Seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness.
Love it. Love it.
So, going on with what Graham said there, what the angels are saying to you is that you need to work on yourself. Find out who you truly are, what really lights you up, what your soul is here to do. You know, what makes you happy. And when you find that and you start working with that and you start embodying that in your life, your energy will change, which then affects the energy of the people around you, which then allows you to attract the right people into your life. When you step truly into who you are, into what gifts, talents you can bring to the world, then it's amazing the people that you start attracting to your life. You know, look up at them. Look up at the moon. Do things that light you up, that make you happy, that give you that inner happiness, that joy, that excitement, and bring that into your life, into the fore. And that will ignite those flames of happiness that will expand out of you and will help relationships around you, and you will become the best who you are truly meant to be, and you will attract the right people into your life. I hope that makes sense to you. And who do we have next, Susie? Okay. um there we go. So that's Becky. Hello, Becky. Welcome to the show. Do you want to go first, Graham, or shall I go
I'll
first?
let you go first this time, Ray. Thank you.
Okie doke. So let's see. What does Becky need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Becky J need to know for her highest good? Okay. Okay, so exactly the same card again. Archangel Haniel. Seek soul satisfaction. Fan a flame of inner happiness. So again, Becky, what the angels are saying to you is that you need to find soul satisfaction within yourself. You need to find your inner happiness, what lights you up, what brings you joy. And when you start doing that, again, that comes into your energy, that comes into your life, that expands around you, and that brings new opportunities your way, new people your way, opens up new pathways, new doorways for you. You know, it will give you that satisfaction, that deep satisfaction, that, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to love. I am love. I'm embodying this. I am who I truly am, and I'm allowing myself to be that that person, um, with it, and I'm going to have fun doing it, whether that's swimming with dolphins, watching dolphins, playing with water. Yeah, playing with water will will really help light you up. Will help you find that inner happiness, that inner glow, that inner peace that will allow you to move your life forward. I hope that makes sense to you, and I will pass you over to Graham.
Thank you. Can you put a name up for me? Oh, thanks. Hmm. Thinking hard here. Thank you. All right, Becky Jane. Shh. To each moment in your life, Becky, is a joy. I feel that you've gone through a lot of emotional stuff, um, and you don't see an end to what's actually happening. And people have given you a lot of bad information, is what I'm being told. That's what my ears are. So, okay, Becky, I'm going to start from the beginning because Spirit is saying to me, you listen with one ear, you're half looking, you're almost saying what's in your heart, and you're wondering why everything's hitting the fan. Well, guess what? The fan wasn't on in the first place, so don't worry about it. Nothing's been spread around. You have actually come to the moment in your life where you can make a decision of where you are actually going with it. Life is what you do with it now, not tomorrow, not yesterday. Now, open your mouth, enjoy your life, do what makes you happy. Because no matter what you're saying to appease everybody else, it's not going to be the answer that you need. What you need is yourself. Listen to your heart, my dear. You have all the answers within you. Similar to a couple of people today, everything is at a critical point for you to actually start evolving. And this is what life's about. Experience, spirit, having a human experience. You are fantastic. Your energy is good, but you've held it. Similar to Jill earlier, all that energy has been held in and checked. Let it free, my dear. Let it free. Also, write down some poetry. I use this symbology a lot about writing and poetry because it gives you time to reflect on your emotions. And that's what you're needing to decipher. But the only way to do that is close your eyes, hold a pen, and just write. I know it sounds super type. If you're a very good typer, you can type without looking. Because you have so much stuff trapped inside you, you need to be free. And I'm going to hope that makes sense to you. Pass it on if not, and somebody is bound to say, I get you. Love and blessing to you, dear.
Okay, so Susie, who do we have next? Okay, I'll let you go first, Graham.
Hey, Jill. Oh, I'm meaning this as a compliment. You look like one of those actresses in EastEnders that used to be on many years ago. You're not the original, honestly, but I love that colour green. I do. That looks like a hotel room or foyer. Well, Jill, I love looking at pictures. You fly a lot. You travel a lot. Whether you fly or just travel, I've been shown aeroplanes, but I know you travel a lot anyway, Jill. And what have you brought back for yourself for a change? I can see an extra. I think it's because my daughter's getting married soon. I'm seeing these extra suitcases full of stuff for everybody but themselves. It's nice to bring stuff back for everybody else, but I know you got memories and I know you've enjoyed it, but bring something special for yourself because you are so deserving of it. I think she's got, well, I know she's got angel cards as well, Ray. She's wanting to explore her own gifts, is what I'm being told. And she's having astral travel projection, but not understanding what it means. If there's anything that we say in the show that you're not sure of, send us an email. We'll help you out on that. Because we are limited on time. But you have so much ability here, young lady. And thank you for coming in. And I know Ray's card is going to help put the tea. Those ones on the floor. All right, she'll pick them up. This one really travelled.
This one travelled way out.
Did it have a passport?
Did it have a passport? I don't know whether it had a passport or not. So you actually had two cards come out, Jill. You had Archangel Zaddiel, give and receive love, obey the spiritual laws, and two beautiful wolves on there. And you also had Seraphim, Seraphisa, relax and open up to source, keep your heart open. And we've already had this one. And again, we've got a theme coming through about hearts and unconditional love and holding things. So what the cards are saying to you, Jill, is that you need to not just give love, but to allow yourself to receive love as well. We're very good as humans of giving out love to others, but we're not so good at receiving the love from others, from ourselves to ourselves. And what the angels are saying is, the spiritual laws are you give and you receive. So the more you give out, the more you actually receive. So, give out that love, give out that joy, give out that happiness, and you'll receive it in abundance coming back, and accept that when it comes back. Don't go dismiss it. When you send out that love, allow it to come back, receive it, because that is how the spiritual laws work. So give out the love that you're giving out, but receive the love when it comes back to you. It's saying keep your heart open, you know, connect to the universe, to the unconditional love of the world, of the angels, and just be relaxed, and just be relaxed about it. Just keep your heart, just stay relaxed, keep your heart open, and receive that love coming back to you that you're giving out to people. Love yourself and allow others to love you as well. And I hope that makes sense to you. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay,
Are you reading some of these comments here?
I've seen some of them. Yeah, I've put some of them up on the screen as well. They make absolute sense with what we're saying. So thank you very much for letting us know that what we're saying is spot on for you.
Oh,
So Pressy, okay, can I have a reading for my career? I've started a new job. Will I grow and stay there? Can't say guaranteed that the answers that will come from the angels or spirits will be for that. What will come through will be what you need to know for your highest good. Do you want to go first, Graham?
yeah. Part of me, when I was thinking about what it was saying, what he'd written there, Graham was saying, why the heck did you go for this job? And I said, Bashi, the whole idea for a career is knowing what you want to do. I never knew what I wanted to do. I have done so many different jobs in my life and enjoyed every single one, what it shared with me. And I actually came over here December 2001. August 2002, I went to a company. I ended up being there for 17 years, even longer than the time in the Royal Navy, and a security officer after I left the forces. So why limit yourself? You say, will I grow and stay there for long? We have no clue. It's what you feel, what you want to do. You took this job for a reason. There's something that it can impart in you, or you can impart to them and help you learn why you took the job. But you see, you have to make the decisions for yourself. Spirit can only guide you. I'm only guiding what I'm feeling to you from what I feel. And I never knew what I wanted to be. As a kid, I wanted to be a biologist or zoologist. Then I wanted to be a musician. I definitely didn't want to be a singer. I leave that to certain people. But you see, I love being on stage. I love having comedic episodes with people, enjoying life. But you see, this is my life, all my time. I did every job in Publix. I named it, I'm sorry, except two, pharmacy and a deli. I made enough sandwiches in my life. I'll never make another sandwich for anybody else. But I could work in any department except the pharmacy because I didn't limit myself. I wanted to learn everything I could about life. And this, I feel, is what you need to learn about life. What makes you happy in your job? So only you can answer that question. Will you stay there for long? That's your choice. But learn from it and be happy with it. When you're not happy, leave or change. And I'll leave you to Ray now. Good luck.
Okay, so Prashi, you've got Archangel Jules, align with the highest, go with the flow.
I love it.
Okay, so following on for what Graham was saying, what the angels are saying for you, Prashi, is that you need to go with the flow. Stop worrying about whether it's the right job for you or not the right job for you or where you're going. Just enjoy every moment that you're doing what you're doing, whether it works out or it doesn't work out. It doesn't matter. So long as you enjoy it as you're going along doing it, you will find that things will flow, and that if you're meant to change direction, those things will come in. If you're allowing yourself to go with the flow, you're allowing yourself to enjoy doing it. We all know our highest selves are always guiding us on the right path. No path that we take, however dark or strange or weird it may be, is ever the wrong path. That path is always there for us to learn something, to gain knowledge from. And the angels are saying, go with the flow, accept what job you're doing, accept what's in your life, be happy with it. If you need to change it, then ask the angels to help you for change. But when you tap into that and you go, okay, this is where I'm at the moment. Do I need to change? I'm going to allow myself to change. Should I stay in here? Yes, I'm going to allow myself to stay in here. Just allow the universe to direct your path for you. You just need to show up. You just need to show up for it and enjoy it, no matter what it may bring you. And when you do, you'll find that things flow so easily for you, and you end up doing the right thing that you're supposed to do in the end. I hope that makes sense. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so Dawn Dominiques, and that
So,
Dawn. Yeah, we'll just say Dawn. Um, Dawn. So do you want to go first, Graham, or shall I go
I think
first?
you go first, my friend.
Okie doke. So, and obviously Dawn knows Keith. Careful. See, Graham was very good there. So, what does Dawn need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Oh, okay. Okay, so Dawn, you have got the cherubim. Look to the stars, accept keys and codes of stellar wisdom. Okay, so again, we've got the universe, the dimensions, the extraterrestrials, whatever you want to say, are basically saying, look up at the stars, look up into the sky. There is messages up there. There is information being downloaded at the moment, and they're saying to you, Dawn, be open to that information that's coming through in whatever form it comes through for you. Whether that's songs, words, writing, dance, light language, however that comes through for you is the way that will help you remember your stellar path, your stellar journey, where you've come from, where you're going, and why you're here on Earth, and what you're here to be of service to do, why you chose to come to Earth at this time. So when you open up to those keys, to those messages, to the universe, to the sky, to the stars, whether that's through meditation, sitting with your eyes closed meditation, or just sitting watching the night sky, just allow that information to come to you and accept that information. It is coming to you. You just need to be open to receiving it, whether that's through meditation, through thoughts, through words, through songs. Just go and just accept it. And I'll pass you over to Graham and see what he has to say for you.
Oh, can I talk now?
You can talk now.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to move out of the area, Dawn. And if he lives a mile that way, go 2 miles that way. Then you can be dancing while you're going, I'm having a bit of a joke. I'm right. Right, Dawn. Be more. Very honest. The card that Ray held up has been on the show more than once today. And there is a theme about the heart, but the fact that you're looking for a new flat means that, in a way, I've got to say it, you're avoiding something to do with emotion, to do with the heart. Be proud. You've got a chance to actually develop, grow, mature, teach. With all the stuff that Ray was on about writing and all the rest of it, you can do it in pictures as well. You have a camera, go out there and start photographing things. I actually review for Google. Just enjoy traveling around and taking pictures. So use it. You see, the flat is a new base for you. But you've got to realize why you're moving in the first place. What's making you move? Is it because you wish to, or because of circumstances out of your control that make it? That decision only you can answer. The Spirit is saying, don't worry about either one. You have this ability, you have these gifts, and everything is coming into its place at the right moment in time. Now, trust yourself. You have all these gifts within you. And when you start listening to them and start using them correctly, the world's your oyster. And life is golden. Okay, I'm being shown the Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the bicycle scene, where they're going down the hill, ladies in the front, guys behind, and they're going down the hill and no brakes. But they're having a blast. Yes, it's dangerous. Yes, it's unpredictable. They could fall off, they could get it, but they didn't. They enjoyed the moment for the thrill of living. You have to get that inner living vitality out again. And changing your environment may be a good way of doing it. So listen to your heart and follow. And I'll leave that with love and blessing. Thank you.
Perfect. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have RJ Turnant. So I'll let you go first, Graham.
RJ10. For a second, I thought that said Tennant. Doctor Who's my favourite. RJ, when was the last time you took a deep breath and sat down and relaxed, RJ? I'm just feeling this. I've been doing too much, too physical. I just want to go. It's like I used to be an endurance runner, and I just want to sit down and just go and collapse because you've been pushing yourself physically for far too long, and your body's saying, "Please, just take a break. Let's have a break. Get your feet up, have a drink of water or ginger ale, or whatever floats your boat, whatever you like, and just relax because." Man, you're making me feel like an icebreaker going through that thick ice saying, get out of my way, I'm coming through again and again and again. You have to take it easy. You have to take this step back. You have to recuperate your energy and learn to relax. You can't achieve utopia in a moment. It takes experience. It takes understanding of self. And this is your chance to find yourself in order to achieve your objectives. So take a breather. And then I'm going to let Ray finish the sentence. Thank you, Ray.
Okay, so RJ, you've got Archangel Lavender. Prepare for soul healing, forgive and release everyone. So what the angels are saying for you, RJ, is that following on from Graham, is that you need to you need to prepare yourself for soul healing. You need to heal yourself on a soul level. You need to be prepared to forgive and release everyone, but you also need to release and forgive yourself. Release anything that's blocking you, that's holding you back, that's stopping you from moving forward. Forgive yourself for the things that you think you may have done, that you did do, that you didn't do, that others may have done, or you thought they did, but they didn't do. Now is the time for you to really take that time, go deep within your soul. Just go deep and allow yourself to heal, because the angels want you to heal now. They're saying, we want you to heal. We want to release all this stuff. Because we want you to move forward with your life. And when you move forward with your life, you're actually going to be helping the others that you're forgiving as well. Because when you forgive yourself and others, the others that are connected, that they will be released from you. They'll be released from the chains that are shackling them at the moment. um, and they will be able to move free and move on with their life, to be of service and benefit to others. Not to, forgiving is not forgetting. You don't need to forget things, but you do need to forgive. Because if you don't forgive, it holds you back, it keeps you blocked. And the angel's saying you need to release and forgive now. And the most perfect thing to do that is Ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian forgiveness prayer. The best thing there is around. Just four simple phrases: I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you. And you can find that on YouTube, and and just read up about the Hawaiian forgiveness prayer. If you're like me, you can't pronounce Ho'oponopono or even spell it properly. But look that up, and that will help you with the forgiveness and the release. But you need to be doing that so that you can heal on a soul level. So I hope that makes sense to you. So who do we have next, Susie? Okie doke. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fresh Panda. Do you want to go first, Graham, or shall I?
I'll let you, my dear. Thank you.
Okie doke. So, hi,
I'm going
Presh.
to turn my volume off. I just want to try
Okay,
something.
okay. So, what does Presh need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? What does Presh need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Okay, there were several there, so we're not going with. We're just going to go with one of these ones that decides to come out. Okay, that one. So, Presh, you have got Archangel Zariel. Again, we've had this card come out already. Give and receive love, obey the spiritual laws. Okay, so what the angels are saying for you, again, is that you need to obey the spiritual laws about giving and receiving love. And it's not just about giving and receiving love, it's also about giving and receiving kindness, thoughts, words. For when you give out kind words, thoughts, you receive those back tenfold. Um, and again, it's when, if you're spiritually working, when you give a reading or something like that, and someone pays you, it's the spiritual law of giving and receiving. It works twofold. When you give, you receive. When you receive, you give. And it doesn't necessarily have to be monetary. It can be anything. It can be love. It can be kindness. It can be wisdom. And what the angels are saying is, you know, start allowing yourself to receive. Um, you're giving a lot, but you need to allow yourself to receive stuff as well. Very, very important. Before, when you allow yourself to receive, you will find that you will grow with that. And with that, I will pass you over to Graham.
Oh. Hey, can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Good. Good. I saw the card. I heard very little because Spirit wanted me to actually let you do some work for yourself for a change. Can you hold the card up again for him, please? Okay, there we go. We've only had that a couple of times today. The two wolves always mean to me choices. One's relaxed and one's hard. But both are protection. Both are looking after you. So, and thank you, Jane. And the reason you've had that card, well, another reason you've had that card is you have so many abilities. I know you've been in the room a few times, and you always question yourself. Stop it. What's the point in questioning yourself if you're not going to listen to the answers that have been given to you within yourself? You have so much ability. You have. You want to explore, you want to get stronger, but you don't know how to do it. And the card has shown you just two aspects of it. There's an angel with two wolves. One's resting, one's guarding. You can't get more clearer than that. One's actually saying, lay back, enjoy yourself, or stand up, protect. Your choice at the moment. You choose what you want to do with your life, with your abilities. And it takes time to learn them. I've been doing this all my life and I'm still learning. I know about that much to what's there. But I enjoy learning. But the only way to learn is by doing. You've got all these memories, you've got all this ability within you. Until you actually use them, what good are they? We're out here showing you what you can do. Each one, every one that comes in here, we're showing you what you could do if you choose to. You do it differently or similar or not at all, whatever. But doing something different to make you happy is what it's all about. And you coming in here, it's wonderful that you do. And I want you to know that we appreciate each and every one of you. And Presh, your reading today is about you. You need to start using your abilities. And with that, I'll leave you with love and blessing. Thanks for coming in.
Beautiful. So who do we have next, Susie? Okay, so we have Lindsay's. So I'll let you go first, Graham.
Lindsay's. That name's vaguely familiar to me. Lynn, why do you sit like this or with your legs crossed? It's like you're protecting yourself so much, but you're also bottling it in. You have, I know this sounds like I'm repeating myself in a way I am, but it's not for anybody else but this young lady. You have to start relaxing and letting your energy flow. I'm getting a harmonica. We call them mouth organs in England. Wind instrument, blow, but also I've been shown the didgeridoo at the same time. So I don't know what the Australian connection is, but playing the instrument. I have a didgeridoo and a harmonica here in Florida. But the whole point is music is very much a key point of your life. This seems to be another trend today, Ray. Music. A lot of it is also getting headaches for strain, overthinking, poor glasses. You've got so many things happening to you, and it's all saying, "Are you awake yet? Anybody in? Please let us in, let us out, whatever." You know, you've got to start using those abilities within you. You're coming into a spirit room with angels and spirits combined because everything works together with this divine energy. And it's our interpretation. Right through the cards, my intuition. Yours, young lady, is your way, whichever way. Same as everybody else. But you've got to start using those abilities. This is what's so frustrating for me is seeing all these people with abilities not using them. You've come here as a spirit having a human experience to use what is innately within you. What good is it having it in you if you're not going to use it? You're going to have to come back again for another opportunity to use those gifts. And I know I'm on my last cycle, which is why I teach people about spirit. And so does Ray, in a way. She teaches people about spirit, Reiki, and angels. So you, young lady, need to start unfurling those barriers. Start using your ability, and I'll pass you over to Ray to finish. Thank you.
Okay, so we had the card that came out for you was Seraphine, Seraphil. Tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to this card. So yes, what the angels are saying for you, is that you need to tune into divine will. You need to open up to higher illumination. You need to connect more with the higher realms, with the spiritual realms. Take care of yourself. Pamper yourself to allow you to feel good about yourself, about your body, um, which will allow you to tune into the energies around you. It'll make you feel special, make you feel beautiful, which will allow you to be open to more of those energies coming in, and that will help light you up, illuminate you, allow you to connect to higher wisdom, higher knowledge, which will be of benefit not just to you but to others around you. So take that time to really pamper and look after yourself and allow yourself to actually shine, to actually connect to to the higher energies going on around you, and allow them to work through you, to allow you to be of service to others, to shine your light, to be an illumination to others. I hope that makes sense for you. And who do we have next, Susie? Okie doke. So I've got Find Kelly on here. I've gone too far up now. going to come further down. I know what you look like, Kelly, but there we go, Kelly. I'm going to let you go first, Graham.
Or somebody you know, perchance?
Yes. Yes.
Before I do, I've just got I wonder whether Keith finally managed to get to the bottom of the stairs on that tray.
I
Or did he
know
go
that.
through the door? Or did he go through the door? Straight out.
I
We
used
always
to go
ask
down on a blanket. Shh, don't tell my mum.
again. She already knows. She saw the rip on the blanket.
Yeah.
Right, Kelly, Jane, welcome. I've just got aches and pains on my shoulders. You've been overdoing it physically. Please take a little bit easy on yourself, Kelly. But also, okay, I'm picking up that you need to learn about astral projection and travel. Because Spirit's showing me that you've been waking up with a start and you're questioning whether you are really seeing or feeling or hearing things or tasting things that don't make sense to you. Well, we've got these 5 senses. I call them the 6 senses. You have that one as well. And the sense of I can't hold cards in my hand for very long, Ray. But you see,
Whatever.
the whole the whole point. Can you put the name back up, Ray, for me?
Can indeed.
Thank you. The whole point of who you are, Kelly, is you choose. All this stuff that you've been doing, I think it's because you're helping everybody and you're doing literally, you're always on the go and you need to take another one to need to take a step back. I'm getting tongue tied again because Spirit trying to tell me to say something to you from your grandmother. Sometimes Spirit comes through and they're not necessarily on the other side of the realm. Spirit are active 24/7 as we know it. So they don't always have to be passed over to connect. But this is from your grandmother, is the sewing box. You need to start using it a little bit. There's things in there that your mother has made and you need to make. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's symbolic or factual. But young lady, you need to open the box within. And if your grandmother's box, you know about it, don't hide it, bring it out, use it. And I'll pass you over to Ray because I'm stumped at the rest of this. I'm curious as well.
Okay. Well, you actually had 3 cards, Kelly Jane.
That's a first.
I know. So you had Guardian Angel, love yourself unconditionally, ask for help. You had Archangel Perlimiek, let nature soothe you, serve the nature kingdom. And you also had Archangel Haniel, seek soul satisfaction, fan a flame of inner happiness.
Wow.
So we've had that card come out again. So what the angels are saying for you, Kelly Jane, is that and you know I've said this more than once. Ask the angels for ask the angels, connect with the angels, work with the angels. They're really there looking out for you, and they will help you with anything that you want to know. And go if you go out in nature, that will really help you connect with your guardian angel a lot more. um when you're going for I know you've been going out a lot, from seeing the pictures and everything that you've been putting on. You've been going out in nature, and that's the way the angels been saying, look, we want to connect with you, and we're giving you this opportunity to do that, um because they can help you find that soul satisfaction. they can help you find that inner happiness and allow that inner happiness to actually spread out and be of one with the world. So connect more with your guardian angels. When you're out in nature, you're out doing these things, around visiting the beach or whatever, or the woods. Connect with nature there, connect with your guardian angel, ask your guardian angel to be there and allow them to help you fan that flame of inner happiness within you which will spark that fire. And I hope that makes sense for you. And who do we have next, Susie?
It'll be the last one, I think. Yeah.
Yep, perfect. Now I've just got to find Louise on here. Just chat amongst yourselves. There we go. Perfect. Just as I said, chat amongst yourselves. Do you want to go first, Graham, or shall I go first?
I'll let you go first. Welcome back, Louise.
Okay. So what does Louise need to know for high school? That's moment in time. What does Louise need to know for high school? That's moment in time. Okay, Louise, you have got Archangel Mallory. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. And there's a beautiful angel, and you can see there's a heart with a dove in there. So what the angels are saying for you, Louise, is remember who you truly are. Remember your divine presence. You know, when you remember, you'll be able to take the action that you need, the action that will help you move forward on your path forward in your life. But you have to remember not just what you think you are, but you really have to remember who you truly are, where you truly came from. Whether this was this planet or another planet, it's time now for you to remember where you truly came from, because because when you remember, you will then be ready for the call of action that is going to be coming in, because you are here to make a difference, to help others, and you need to be ready because that call of action will be coming in. So take the time to remember who you are, whether that's being a star seed. Remember you're a star seed. Go and look up star seeds. And I'll pass you over to Graham.
Thanks, Ray. Hey, Louise, welcome back. Well, there's not a lot I really can say to that. Spirit has given you so many opportunities, so many doors, and you've been knocking on every one, but you're forgetting to open them. You're just listening to the knock. And sometimes it feels comfortable, sometimes it, which is marvelous. You're starting to listen to your intuition. But at some stage, you are going to actually have to know when to open a door. Because the opportunities you've been given have to be taking effect now, not waiting, now. Because you've had all this background of stuff that. What was that card that she had, Ray?
Archangel Mallory. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready.
Yeah, thank you. You see, all that stuff on your back is knowledge. And how long are you going to carry it for? I know I've read you before and I've made reference to your surname being similar to people I knew when I was a child. But you see, that's knowledge. And I can use it today, even though it's slightly different in the way you spell your last name. You see, everything that we go through is for a purpose. It's to unlock, or my term is open up self-enlightenment, is meaning of why did I come here? What was my purpose? What am I meant to learn? And that moment of recognize it is the enlightenment. You've got all this knowledge in you and you're not listening enough. You're knocking, you're listening to the door, but you're not doing. That's more accurate. You're not doing anything about it. You need to be using that knowledge a little bit more, Louise. Okay. And okay, I've been shown a teacup with tea leaves, and I think it will make you laugh. And I'm not going to say anything else on that. If you understand it, let us know. A cup of tea with just tea leaves at the bottom of the cup. There's no water left, no milk, sugar, anything, just the tea leaves. And it's a joke from somebody in your past that's over there saying, we are still with you. We always will be. And I'll leave that with love and light.
So
Oh,
thank you. We are literally by 1 minute. So thank you everyone who's joined the show today. Sorry for those that we didn't get a chance to get around to do a message, but as Jane did say earlier in the comments, you know, a lot of these cards that kept coming up, they would be coming up for all of those, for everyone here as well. So, you know, do go back if we didn't get a reading and just listen to the readings that have taken place, especially take note of the cards that have come out more than once, because there is a message there for everybody. And again, thank you for sharing, for liking, for commenting, for letting us know that we've got it right. You know, that is always nice. You know, Shihara says, love you both. Thank you for your lovely energy. You're welcome, Shihara. Thank you so
Keep on
much
giggling, Shihara.
for joining. And Jane says, thank you. Love joining in to hear everyone's readings. Thank you so much, Jane, um, for that. So everyone, thank you so much. And we'd like to say thank you to Susie, who
Go on,
has...
Bring her up.
I will bring Susie up. I know she's coming up.
Oh.
Hey, well done, Susie.
Thank you.
To you both as well.
Oh, I'll try not to give you a hard time, girl.
Oh, you carry on. I don't mind. I'm used to it.
Oh, hang on a minute. Let me just throw this off here.
And Louise says, love and light to you
here.
both. Mel says, thank you both. Jane says, thank you, Susie.
Every single one of you that have had a reading today, if you want, you can send us emails. We're going to have to put up our email addresses at the end of the show.
Because, yeah, I always do put our email addresses.
Pardon? I can subscribe to YouTube. Yeah, they could subscribe to YouTube, couldn't they?
Yes, subscribe to YouTube. That would help me an awful lot if you could, because I'm trying to get up to 500 on there.
Well, I won't tell you what I've achieved.
Here he goes.
Anyway, if you could like and subscribe and get me up to at least 500, that would be really, really good for me.
Well, we've enjoyed ourselves. That's the main thing. And thank you, everybody.
Always.
Yep. Thank you, everyone, so much.
See you next month.
We look forward to seeing you again. Yeah. Take care. Bye.